Hello, this is Jaime from Pole Position, and we are looking forward to answer to your questions.
Hi, this is Loïc from Pole Position, and we're super happy to be here in Andorra to play Abarset.
Yeah, so me and Loïc were friends, of course, due to Brunch Electronik, where I met Loïc in one of the events. And we started to talk actually about music and racing, Formula One, both our passions. You know, he has been a fan since many, many years. Since he was a kid, he was watching Formula One with his dad. And we started talking about racing. We went for dinner. We shared many experiences that I had in Formula One. And then all of a sudden, you know, everything came, all together. And we started thinking about the idea of starting a music project and starting Pole Position.
Because we were both DJ, and so once I invited Jaime to play with me in a very small club in Barcelona, but very legendary, called Macarena. And we were playing along, and it was super nice to play back to back. And just like almost as a joke, I said, like, look, if we make a duo DJ, let's call ourselves Pole Position. And when he laughed, and when eventually we started to get the idea to really establish a project and start a project together, when we tried to look for a name, it always came back to Pole Position. So actually the joke became like reality, and that's the name we use for a project. We had our first show as this name like almost 2 years ago. We released our first music 1.5 years ago. So it's a very still new project, but we're super happy because we already have the chance to play in many places in the world, to release super good music and good labels, and to enjoy what we do.
Well, Pole Position basically is in racing, the driver who's fastest on Saturday on the qualifying. The name of that actual lap is called to be on pole position. So he would be on pole position for the race. So it's kind of cool because it gives you that energetic, fast sound. It's a combination of two words, and it was actually Loïc's idea. And as Loïc said, it started as a joke, but it was kind of cool, so we kept it, and people kind of liked it. And yeah, we thought
it's two words. We are two.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it's also a goal also to be on top, no? To like if the pole position, if you call yourself number one, you have to deliver. So I have a mixed feeling about like me being the founder of Brunch, and to be a DJ also at the same time. On one side, it's very good because of networking, because all the people we know, all the artists, promoters, people from the industry of electronic music. Of course, we are coming out with this project with something like we have a lot of contact, but at the same time, we have to gain like some kind of credibility, because like everybody also in the industry is like thinking, okay, so he was doing brunch, because not a lot of people knew that I was DJing since many years. So they have to. We have also this handicap also to say like, look, you have to really show that you're good and you deserve your place, and not because you're just a big promoter, that you are here for that. Of course, it helps, but also at the same time you have to deliver. So it's really a balance between the two.
Music is emotion, and I like emotions. Driving a Formula One car is a huge emotion, and making music or listening to music is, like feeling something like really, really big internally, like personally. It's a huge storytelling. It gets into your feelings. And I just want to add a little thing about what Loïc was saying. This is really hard work. We're both working very, very hard in order to make the music we want. We spend 10 hours a day in the studio. We have a label called Ànims. And of course, we try to use every single resource we have, talent-wise, ability, experience, in order to to succeed, or in order to improve ourselves every day and to become better producers, better DJs, better projects than yesterday. I think it's romantic, melancholic, energetic, of course.
So we never prepare the set. It's always like each of us prepare his own music, and then what we do is play one song each. So we try to follow the other, and then also sometimes when we feel that the other is going somewhere that maybe it's not the exact direction where we should go, maybe the other one can tell him like, look, maybe we should go more this way, and then we adapt. And then I think the goal is always to try to put a song that the other one would say like, wow, what a track, what a good track, what a good moment to put this track, and to surprise, and actually to put the other one kind of in difficulty, so to challenge it, like say, okay, I put this one. Yeah. How can you do it better? That's a bit it's like not a race, but you have to.
But it's a challenge between us, because we try to take people into a journey, and we go up and down, and 2 hour or 3 hour set sometimes can be not very long, and we just try to surprise the crowd, but also to surprise ourselves, to each other, by maybe playing an unknown record, by playing maybe something that we have done in the studio in the previous week. So I think music is all about the spontaneity, but also the people has to love it, I think
there is a lot.
I think many, especially when the music cuts.
Well, yeah, the technical problems. There's something that sometimes can be something like a bit annoying. Of course, we're in the middle of parties, on the DJ booth now. It's always full of people, so there is always things happening, in the DJ booth. But like this, like a crazy story I could tell in a DJ booth. I think maybe, there is one story that was funny. It's like once we were playing in a club in Malaga, and it was a big stage. Actually, it was a big room, and we were playing both of us, and the set was finishing, and I was trying to check if there were the
following
DJ coming on, and eventually behind us there were a girl. And she looked to be a DJ, and I said, okay, so it's your time. And she was like, yeah, okay, but whatever, I don't have my...
We didn't really understand what she was saying, but we thought she was actually the next DJ, because she said, yeah, I'm a DJ or whatever. So she actually started playing with Loïc's USB, with Loïc's music.
And then the other DJ...
And we didn't understand, and it was all
what the fuck are you doing? So it's like, look, I have to go out. I said, she just took the opportunity, but it was in front of like 2,000 people, so it was kind of fun. Yeah, and actually I saw the girl. I met the girl once, like in the festival, like a few months ago. I didn't remember her face, but she told me, I remember you were kind of pissed at me at this club. I said, yeah, of course I was a bit pissed. You came in here as a DJ.
We founded Ànims in a moment where we were all going through a difficult time, which was COVID, of course. And Ànims is a Catalan word that means, cheer up, support. We want to give a positive message to the people, to the world, and not just really in music, it's just everywhere, to give a positive message to people to keep on making music, because many of us, including us, we make music and maybe sometimes it's not being signed whatever you want, or some big labels are not even answering. So Ànims wants to clarify that even if you're making music that is not really, let's say that it's not really successful at the moment, just keep going, because it will arrive, it will keep the right time, So that's what me and Loïc really want to emphasize with a message. Saying like keep going, it's positive,
There's a lot of new talents. We are always trying to find like new people. So it's super nice. I mean, we feel home here. It's been today, I think it's the 4th or 5th time we play at Abarset. I believe it's probably one of the best, and maybe the best kind of après-ski open air in Europe. You know, there is not like something similar. And the thing of like having all the people like dancing in their ski suits, you know, kind of cold, and so it gives this energy to the people that have to move or they get freezed, you know. So it's always bring like a super nice energy. People super reactive. The crowd is very responsive. So cool.
See you on the dance floor.
See you on the dance floor.